You have been to that person's place. You know the one. You walk in and something hits you before you even sit down. No dishes in the sink. No pile of unopened letters on the counter. No laundry draped over the chair that has become more of a wardrobe than a seat. Just space. Clean, quiet, ordered space. And you stood there for a second, maybe longer than you realized, looking around and thinking, how do they actually live like this? Not as a guest every single day, because you have tried. You have had the motivated Sunday where everything got cleaned and put away, and for about 3 days, the place looked exactly like that. And then life happened. The mug stayed on the table. The jacket went over the chair. The kitchen counter slowly became a surface for everything that did not have anywhere else to go. And somehow you ended up back where you started. Here's what nobody tells you about people like that. It is not discipline. It is not that they have more time or a higher tolerance for cleaning or some personality trait they were simply born with. The psychology of people who keep their house clean every single day runs far deeper than any of that. And once you understand what is actually driving it, what is really happening inside them, you will never look at a clean home the same way again. Or at your own space either. It starts with what environmental psychologists call cognitive load. Your brain is constantly processing your surroundings whether you ask it to or not. Every unread letter on the counter, every dish in the sink, every item sitting in the wrong place. Your brain registers all of it as unfinished business. And unfinished business has a cost. A study from Princeton University found that physical clutter directly competes for your attention, overloads your visual cortex, and quietly drains your mental energy throughout the day. Not dramatically, just steadily. Like a phone running too many apps in the background. You do not notice it until suddenly everything feels slower and heavier than it should. Flip that around, and something remarkable happens. When the space is clear, the brain exhales. It stops scanning. It stops processing background noise. And the person living in that space thinks more clearly, feels calmer, and has more energy for everything else. Not because they are more disciplined, but because their environment is no longer working against them. That is the first thing a clean home gives you. Mental space you did not know you were missing. The second thing is subtler and harder to name. There is something that happens when you walk into a space you have taken care of. Something in you settles. A quiet signal that says, things are handled. I am someone who handles things. Psychologists connect this to internal locus of control. The belief that your actions genuinely influence your outcomes. And one of the simplest ways to reinforce that belief every single day is to take ownership of the space immediately around you. Make the bed, wipe the counter, wash the dish before it becomes 3 dishes. Each small act sends a message to your nervous system that you are in charge here. And over time, that message becomes something you carry into everything else. The third thing is the one most people never expect. There is a reason people reach for a broom when they are anxious, overwhelmed, or emotionally wound up. Cleaning gives the nervous system somewhere to put the energy, a clear beginning, a visible end, a result you can see with your eyes. Something was disordered, now it is not, and something inside you settles with it. The people who keep their house clean every day have figured this out without necessarily reading a single study about it. They stumbled upon the fact that taking care of their space also takes care of something in them. They are not tidier by nature. They are not more motivated, more disciplined, or built differently in some way you could never reach. They just made a quiet decision somewhere along the way. that their space matters, that their environment says something about how they see themselves, and that what it says is worth paying attention to. And that decision, small as it sounds, changed everything about how they feel inside it. If this resonated with you, there is more to uncover about how your mind works. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe because more interesting content is on the way.